Well, I love you. I'm online with this now and I'm talking, but I'm not telling them what I'm talking about. I'm, of course, waving this around. I love you too. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. Everybody there? Everybody there? Um, Hi, you guys. Hi. How is everybody? Oh my God. Hi, you guys. Look, I'm like blanking out. Oh, all right. So I have adventures to talk about. Oh my God, I forgot something. Look, hold on. I forgot something that I was going to wear tonight and I forgot. One sec. Okay. I got all my shit here. Look, look. Hi, you guys. Look at this beautiful bracelet I got from Katie. Oh my God. It came in the mail. I'm putting it on. It's beyond spectacular. Look at that. How darling is that? Is that cute? Look, I got that. And then I don't even know who this is from because I left the card over there. Now I've got to thank them. I do know who it's from, but now I just forgot because the card is over there. Now I got to run and go get the card. I don't know what I did with the card. Well, I'll show the second thing I got tomorrow. I know. Look, isn't this cute? Look. Katie got me this, you guys. Look, and somebody gave me the most beautiful, beautiful keychain. I'll show you. I'm going to show you it. It's so beautiful, and I left the card over there. It's see, somebody was on the card, and it went right out of my head. Hold on, I will tell you. Found my earpod chargers. I'm always looking for those things. Okay, like seriously, where does this stuff go? In my purse. How is everybody? I know, isn't it nice? Katie got it for me. You're like, who's Katie? Katie's lovely, and she's the one that got it for me. That's why. She wanted me to go to the post. Okay, I have to take everything out of my purse. How annoying. Because you want to see what's in my purse? Eyebrow pencil, Altoids, more things. Oh, this is my, Libra Lori got me this because I like to shave my nose hair while I'm driving. Do you guys do this too? I do this. I shave my nose hair while I'm driving. That's from Libra Lori. My other one broke. So she's like, oh, I'll get you that. Then I have this. I have my little knife. I don't use it though. That's more for, I don't know, if I have to get into food quickly while I'm driving. Look at this. Look at this beautiful keychain. And I just got it today. I have to find the card, but I want to show you guys. Look. It says, a beautiful card that was written to me. And now I think it's Carol, but I've got to check actually the card. Hold on again. I've got to find it. Oh, how annoying am I? Look at how sweet this is as I leave 3 times. This card, and this is from, okay. All right, I've got, you know what? I should know who this is from. This is so cute, but I cannot read the writing right now. And I don't have the envelope in front of me, but this beautiful card and then this beautiful keychain. Okay, it says, she believed she could and she did. And look at how sweet. So it's this little keychain, and there's running shoes and then the initial S. Isn't that sweet? Oh my God, how beautiful is that? So I got 2 treats today, made my day. Made my day. Totally. Isn't this pretty? And this goes with this. Made my day. I just put the makeup on talking to Libra Lori in the bathroom. I was in my bathroom. She was in her house. And she now has a manicure because the manicure fairy went over there. Jasmine hit her up over there. So she got hers. Because I snuck off and did mine myself. So she did with Jasmine. Anyway, yeah. So I've got some hand cream in my purse too. This stuff. I don't know. I never use it, but I'll use it now. I use some vitamin C stuff on my face. I got to get rid of all the sunspots, which are terrible, the Irish skin. Yeah, hope the trolls. Yeah, fuck these trolls. Fuck the trolls. I want that picture. Okay, I'm assuming it's Maryland. Look, I got some gladiolas over there and some of those strange white flowers. The gladiolas are Jimmy's favorite, not Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Bella's. They were his favorite flowers, so I put them up. I had them for years after he passed, but I saw these pink ones and I'm like, oh, he would like those, so I put them up. Spider moms, I don't know what that means. I know, Jasmine, if you're in Los Angeles, Jasmine will come to you. She will, I swear she will. Oh, are you Jimmy? Yeah, my Jimmy. Not Jimi Hendrix. That's also, well, you got to see him. Jimi Hendrix is behind me, but I'm not talking about Jimi Hendrix. I'm talking about my Jimmy. There's Jimi Hendrix up there. But I'm talking about my Jimmy before he passed. Loved gladiolas. So I kept them in the house for years. That was the only flower I let in the house because it reminded me of him. And I haven't had them for a while. I like those white ones. I don't know really what they are. They're like chrysanthemums, but not. My makeup takes 5 minutes, literally. I do not take a long time on my makeup. I throw foundation on. I throw this shit on because I have bags all the time. Then I throw blush. My blush brush is over there. I draw eyeliner like this on my eyes, and then I scoop out the sides. The eyebrows take the longest. Yeah, I love the flowers. He loved them so much. And so that's why I have them there. So anyway, yeah. White flowers and, spider moms. Thank you. Yeah, I had no idea. They come with a little thing on the top. I saw them and like they were talking to me. I'm like, oh, they're my friends. So I brought them home. This lipstick, this is my 99. I have to, geez, I'm so unprepared tonight. I didn't know if I was going to come out or not because I was so tired, but I'm always tired. So we're just going to do that. Me and Libra Lori were talking about it. We're super tired all the time. The brows take a long time because I try to pencil them in. And then I love this stuff, but it was in my purse. I couldn't find it. This, because I have holes or I'm losing my eyebrows or something. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I have holes. So I put that on the holes and that's what I do. I smooth it out. I know it's a lot of work, right? It's just a lot of fucking work. But then I was shopping and I saw those gladiolas in pink and I just really had to have them. They reminded me of Jimmy and there's like so many ghosts. And then I have a really exciting thing. So what is that? Gladiolas, spider mums over there, apparently. Spider mums and gladiolas. Okay, so put castor oil. Yes, I've heard about the castor oil. I drank that pregnant. Let's not do that again. It just gives you diarrhea while you're pregnant, right? Right. Don't do that again. Please don't. Look, I'm fixing this. I'm always trying to fix it. Okay. Oh, Keithy's good. Those boys haven't talked to me recently. They're up to something, those boys. They're in, they're out, they're in, they're out. Oh, you've been binge watching me. I'm sorry. I'm fucking annoying. I'm annoying, really annoying. No, my stepson, Jimmy, my husband's son, my kid's brother. He just loved gladiolas. He was so sweet. I don't know why I'm talking about him tonight, but I am. He was so sweet because one year I said, oh my God, I forget who I said I wanted to listen to music-wise at Christmas. And so he got me exactly, like he went out and found, it was actually James Brown. He went out and found me the album. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah. Anyway, he was sweet that way. I have some of his stuff all over. I have, I'm looking for it. I have one of the containers that he got me from Bermuda, Barbados or Jamaica, wherever it was. I've got that. I've got a lot of the stuff he gave me. It's hidden away. I hide it away. I keep it. Yeah, I don't think I could get eyebrow tattoos because I changed the shape of everything. Maybe I might not like this. I used to like them real thin, then I like them thick, then, whatever. I know the depression is out there. Well, let me tell you what I did. This might make you laugh. Okay, so anyway, I made some candles for me to, I know, James Brown. Yeah, he got me that at Christmas. And I still have it, actually. And I think of him every time I hear it because I thought it was so sweet. Whatever I said, he would listen to and go get me exactly that. So he was a nice kid. Destroyed by people around him. Anyway, I'm not going to say who because I'll start bashing my family and that's not nice. So I'm going to refrain from being the bitch that said that stuff. But Yeah, I don't like the microblading because they cut into my skin, and I don't know. I can't risk that. I can't risk that. I can't risk them cutting into my skin. I got enough. Look, Monster Zit. I kept popping it. Monster Zit right here. Monster fucking Zit. Anyway, I lit some candles this morning. Okay, yes, I did my run. I did my run. So I lit some candles, right? So me and Deanna made them, and Vanessa got some, we got some. You know, I was making mine over. Deanna and I make candles at her house. That's sometimes when I put the video up there and you see a crystal ball, that's Deanna's house. So I'm over there and, you know, we do the candle thing. She's got some other oils and I have different oils and I bring different colored candles. Anyway, we were doing it. So I'm like, let's do this. Hi, you guys. Yeah, oh, good. Vanessa's bra. I'm not wearing it right now, but I was wearing it. It's actually, well, whatever. I ran in the door and switched my top. Twinning zits. I know. I fucking monster zit. I'm like, I never got zits as a teenager. What's this about? What is this about? Oh, it's all the crap I've been eating because I'm a big fat fatty. Okay, yeah, I just saw you there. Katie, there's your bracelet. I already, I'm talking to the phone. Katie? No, I said, there's the bracelet. I showed you guys. It's right there. I said it was Katie. There you go. I know. I love it. It's so pretty. I showed everybody. Yeah, well, I've got wrinkles too. I've got a lot of wrinkles. I don't care. I don't really care about the wrinkles. I care about my ass more than I do my face. Like, it's my ass that bothers me, not my face. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to Botox my face. I just want to fix my ass. True story. The stripper story, really. We don't give a shit about our face because no one's ever fucking looking at our faces, right? Okay, wait, Bob Marley's daughter here. Are you really? Wait, golden something of love. Oh my God, how cute. Yeah, I can't put toothpaste on now as I break out in zits and hives. So listen, I went and put the candles on and I put them in the sink in the studio over here, right? Yeah, I don't compete with any women, but I'm going to tell you a story about a bitch woman on my Instagram, but that's besides the point. I lit the candle, so I had this oil, okay? This, because I have a ton of oils. I have like 100 bottles of oil, right? Like lots of oils for different things for different intentions, right? No, listen, it's a studio. I didn't even burn my house. I would have burnt the studio down and where I rented the house next door. That's what would have happened. So I lit the candles and it was my first client this morning and it was in between first and second. I lit them and then I thought, you know, I'm going to put this oil, this really strong oil to do something I want to do. I'm not going to say the person's name or anything like that. So I put the oil in there with a little dropper, 2 little drops. So I come over here, I phone Deanna, I'm like, motherfucker, the candle is on fucking fire. I had to use a fire extinguisher to get it out. I had to throw it all over there. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It started off like this. I mean, not that okay, you can see it in the sink over there, okay, like the top blue. I then threw water on it. Don't fucking throw water on it because it has oil in it. That was really fucking stupid. It went up, but look at it. The top, I caught it like this. Then I had to actually, that was okay. I mean, it was okay in the sink, but the top turned sideways. Look at the horns. And then it just went all up the side over there and I had the fire. I couldn't even put my head near the sink to get under because I put a fire extinguisher over there because I always like candles in the studio when I come in because I work from here. Because God knows my house is full of people and I was working from my house. That's why I have the same background. But you got Baby Jack, you got Tulip. I threw the baking soda at it. I threw sugar on it. I can't tell if it likes sugar or not. It kind of went up a little bit more. And anyway, I got Jason and Keithy and Johnny and Baby Jack and Tulip and Lila and Kenna, and they're all in and out of the house. So I used to do my videos, but I did them in my living room against the bar wall, right? So I would do them like that. But then I have 5,000 people in and out all day now that everybody's home. So anyway, I rented the studio and this was good. So I put the candles over there. I had to get the fire extinguisher and I was like, I need a fire blanket. I know. I was like, and then that pink shit got all over there. So I was cleaning that. That's what I was doing, right? Well, I was taking, I was taking the candles because I thought the glass actually turned sideways, like the round part turned sideways. And there was like, Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, he's cute. I just saw the candles flip up like that, and I was like, uh-oh. And then when I threw water, like I went over to the sink and put water, that was a big fucking no-no, okay? That's all I'm saying. And then I was on the phone with Deanna, and she's like, baking soda, sugar, rice. Wait, I don't know about the sugar. Baking soda. And I only had a little thing of baking soda because I don't keep that up here because I don't really cook up here or anything. I just brush my teeth with it. I did that with coffee beans in the can. Oh, in a candle, fire. I don't know what you were trying to, oh, you were trying to get something to go quick. I use peppers for that. Pepper, right? Peppers in the oil. I use the oil like that. But anyway, fucking fire. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, and then I was hoping, like, where I rent from, the landlady didn't come by, and because I had to open the door, and I was like praying to God she didn't walk by because she'd be like, what the fuck are you doing with the thing out, right? Yes, I do, but I'm totally booked. I can't work anymore right now. I'm so booked that I blew people off today, which I'm terribly apologetic, but I just don't know. Oh my God, I tried to book a reading, but can't press the pink highlighted dates. Yes, that would be because I'm not taking bookings right now. I'm shutting down everything till I catch up because I'm so far behind that I'm gonna have to give all the money back because you guys will start getting pissed at me. So I have to finish what I'm doing. Yeah, I have a smoke alarm. Oddly enough, it didn't go out, okay? It didn't go on. It didn't go on. I watched the smoke filter around, but this candle was talking like a bitch to me, and I was like, yeah, I should have salt and peppered the candle. I mean, I was throwing shit across the room. So I threw the spaghetti pot on it, and it's not a spaghetti pot. It's like the one little egg boiler pot I have here, and it missed the candle, knocked it over, and then it went phew like that. So I had to do it. Can you get the Jaffa Cosmetics without I'm too old for Instagram? Yeah. You go to Estelle's Jaffa Cosmetics, order it online. Yeah, Estelle's company's online. Anyway, that's what happened. The whole thing went kaboom in the kitchen, the candles, and now I don't know if my intention was recognized or not. I'm like, was my intention recognized or not? I don't know. So I tried it. Everybody is booked right now. I'm going to put stuff up on my Smother Flames with a cover. I tried that too. A glass cover, but every time I went near it, it was scaring me. It was actually talking. The fire was hissing at my ass. It was hissing at me. The oil I put in it pertained to a certain style. I'm getting... Okay, guess what sign the oil had to do with? So the oil was represented... It represented a particular sign, okay? So can you guess what sign hisses and spits and tries to kill you? What sign? Come on, you guys, guess. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? No, it wasn't Cancer. Okay, Scorpio. The oil was a Scorpio. It was trying to fucking kill me. The oil was trying to kill me. Kill me. I was like, geez, Louise, trying to kill me, right? No, not Sag. It was Scorpio. Sag would just have fun and set a little fire and run off. Leo would set a little fire. This shit was trying to kill my ass, okay? Kill me. See, look at that. Look at how it turned sideways and turned into devil horns, like on a mission. Look at that. Look. That's right. That's one sign with its little horns out, and it ain't Taurus. I know. Well, this Scorpio candle was trying to fucking kill me. Kill me. And Deanna's like flipping out. She's like, oh my God. Oh my God. This happened to her like last month, and she actually burnt herself from it. I forget what she did. She threw something on it in her kitchen, and she has like a lot of curtains around her sink. So yeah, fucking candle. I put the Scorpio oil in the candle as a after minute thought. I walked by, I saw it there, took it out. I put like one dropper in, and then kaboom. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I doubt she'll ever get yeah, Scorpio's November. I doubt she'll ever get arrested. Like the scorpion's tail. Oh, it was coming out to sting. It was gonna take the whole house. It was gonna take the whole fucking house down. That's what was gonna happen. No, it wasn't a protection candle. I was just working on some stuff that I'm not gonna say because people might be listening, so I'm not gonna say. But anyway, it's just a mixture of oil I put together. Yeah, you probably don't want a Scorpio man if they burn like that candle. Could be a big problem. Yeah, it's like, oh, it was funny. My wood table got burnt from a candle. Oh, totally. No, I totally know it. I set Jason's room on fire. Paigey was next door in Keith's room. Keith went to work. Paigey was sleeping over there. I was doing readings, and I used to sneak in and sage Jason's room when he was first going, like when he was 21 and 2. Used to sage his room, like to get the creepers out of his room because he was always so moody. Don't tell him that. Anyway, I put the stuff and I put it on his TV dresser on a bowl, the sage, and it burnt through. And I was like, you know what? That table had a wood shellac on it that almost, it went right through the room. It went into Paige's room where Paige was, and she was almost suffocating from it. And then then it went up the wall, and then Jason came home from work. He's like, what the fuck are you doing in here? I'm like, I'm burning down your house. Yeah, so that's what I know. That's me. One time when he was a little boy, I put the candles in the sink and I forgot about the curtains, and the curtains went up, and he walked by real calm. He's like, Mom, the curtains are on fire. He was like 7 or 8, and he just walked out the front door, and I was like, okay. So I that's why I say I don't light them behind me anymore, because God knows I'll walk off and forget them. I'll go home and leave them, and the flowers will catch fire and everything. Anyway, that's what happened. Micro 5. Oh, tin foil in it. It sparks. Yeah, I know, that's like vicious, right? My husband's son. Wait, okay, he's a Scorpio. I'm guessing he's just angry. Yeah, if you think your son's going to kill you, or your husband's son, maybe you should lock your bedroom door. Yes, you can use sage for clearing. You definitely can. You definitely can, but sage isn't the one thing. Like, maybe leave your candles unlit for now. I'm leaving them unlit for now. I'm just going to have to use the oil on my body. That's what I'm going to have to do, right? That's what I'm going to have to leave the oil on me and just hope that I don't set fire to myself. Yeah, I mean, that's me. That's what I do. But yeah, sage is good for cleansing. But to me, I mean, there's several things I use. I use different kinds of sprays. I use lavender, rose oil. I use instruments. Yeah, tiny, teeny tea lights. I use, oh, what do you call it? Now my ears are itchy. What do I use? Can't even remember what I use. Oh, chimes for the bells. If your best friend is jealous, stop talking to them, because that's bitchy. No jealousy. No jealousy. I have sage spray. Sage spray is good. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, well, the candle was in the sink. I wasn't going to let that shit stop. I probably should learn this before I set myself on fucking fire. Rose oil cleanses. Absolutely. It takes anger out of the air. Rose and lavender. Do you see my earrings so itchy? Sorry, I'm picking again, you guys. Okay, rose and lavender oil clean, okay? Clean everything. I'm amazed that I got dressed. I ran in the door as usual. I was on the phone with Libra Lori, who just had herself beautified, and we were talking about it, and we were reminiscing about when we could go to the manicure salons, get our shit done, when I could go change my piercings out and fix my little spider that lives up here. I've got the plug in there, but the spider top fell off, and I can't get it in. And then I need to change out my earrings, and I need to put my black diamond back in here. These are all first world problems. But my point is, in a first world where I can't get my first world problems fixed, it's kind of freaking annoying, right? Kind of, right? What helps elemental leave? Okay. I surround myself with... No, Libra Lori, exactly. I surround myself with crystals. All my crystals, like I have crystals everywhere around me. I put huge selenite in the door. Yeah, I know. I'm dreaming about my next piercing, changing out the 400 piercings I have on my body. Yeah, that's what I like. I love the piercings. I was thinking maybe, I got to stop myself because I almost want to shave the back of my head and put fuck off back here. So... Okay, so here's the weird shit. So me and Vanessa, we're hiking yesterday, and we're not wearing, this is opal. This is opal. This is onyx. This is green tourmaline and rose gold. This is turquoise with rose gold, because I go between the rose and the regular. This is my feminine side, so I'm trying to be more feminine because I'm really not feminine in any way. I jump up and beat the shit out of somebody. I mean, I may look cute, but I'm not really feminine. And over here, I've got turquoise and gold, my moon, and then, what the hell is that? I can't even see it. It's something. And then I have just a regular crystal gold there. So I go and I put different stuff, and put different stuff in my ears. All over. I like the opals. Gates is a Scorpio. Well, doesn't that figure he's trying to kill us all like a fucking Scorpio, right? I don't know if it's bad luck. I just really love the opal. Look at this pretty blue opal. How could you not love it? Tiger's eye. Yeah, I love this. I mean, I love the blue. Blue makes me happy. No green pistachio. No, they didn't have it. They had blue. I don't look so good in green. I look good in blue, bluish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they won't, but okay. So we were running on the trail, me and Vanessa, and we didn't have our face coverings on. Okay. So like the face covering was not on, right? So no face coverings. These three girls are coming up the hill and they all had their face coverings on, okay? And they all turned like away from us. It's a small trail. And the girl's like, oh, it's okay, we're easy. Meaning like they forgive us for not wearing the mask. So me with my big fat fucking mouth had to turn around and say, I didn't really ask if you forgave us. I'm never wearing a mask. I'm okay with not wearing a mask. I will not wear a mask. And I walked off. I could hear them kind of talking. Yeah, I could hear them kind of talking. Lila loves the pink opal. I could hear them talking in the back. That's what oh, thank you for that. Thank you guys, all of you. So I just noticed there's a lot of people that were like wigging out, but I figured it out why they want the face coverings. I know, like, I'm sorry, bitch, I'm like, really, I think I'm a hostile teenager because I want to say to people who taught you to talk and who taught you, you probably don't mean anything by it, but who fucking taught you to say, like, it's okay, we're okay with it? What do you own the property? Is it your fucking mountain? Fuck you. I don't care if you're okay with it. Like, did I fucking ask you? I didn't fucking ask you. Yeah, I'm wanting to come out to Arizona. I'm trying to drag John in the car. He's not so game in traveling anywhere with me for 9 hours in a car. He's kind of like, yeah, I don't know if I want to be stuck with you in a car. That's what he said. For 9 hours, because he knows and understands my driving rage. So yeah, no, I know. They're just like, she's like, yeah, we don't care. So then we were posting, me and Vanessa were posting stuff, right? Like I was taking pictures. I showed her a new hill yesterday and I took her right up the middle where the rattlesnake jumped me when I had to jump back, but we were early and it was cold. So I know, fresh air, right? I mean, God, I know. I just, you know what? It makes me know who I will never talk to. If I see you outside wearing a mask in the fresh air, I don't think I can talk to you. I don't think I can talk to you. I don't think I can talk to you. I don't think we can be friends. I don't think I can do it. Well, I'll tell you why they want us to wear the face covering, like the poor Middle Eastern women that we say are so maligned. Oh, I got into an argument. This is terrible. Yeah, I bought my own opals, which is just what I do. But here's what's so terrible, okay? Oh my God, you got Vanessa's sports bras. Good. Oh my God. Good. Yeah, I'm not, look, I went to grab my boobs. I'm like, I'm not wearing them. I'm wearing my sports bra, a different one, the clean one. I had an interview. They were wearing a mask. It was weird. I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, I don't, of course they're selling masks. I can't do it. And I'm going to tell you why. Somebody on my Facebook wrote down, you're arrogant. You're, you know, if you just put the masks on, this would just stop. And I'm like, you know what? It's not going to stop because they're bullies. Garcetti is definitely married, but definitely into men. That's our mayor. Sorry, I shouldn't be outing him, but I just got the confirmation on that. And that's why I call him Yoga Pants. He's the one, I saw a press conference with him and I was like, what the fuck am I watching here? He literally was saying, Californians can go to the beach, but don't get on the dry sand. You have to go to the wet sand. Okay, really? What are you, crazy? Are you crazy? Like, seriously, you're mayor, you're running this? Like, we can go in the dry sand? Did you guys see that interview? I've got to find it. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. And by the way, everybody should be going in the shops now. And I got to show you a picture of Sandy. Sandy is in the shop and she's doing it good with a mask on. Hairdresser Sandy in Bakersfield, you all. She's doing it. Let's pull up Sandy's picture. I love Sandy. For those of you that don't know Sandy, she's an amazing hairdresser. She's the best at extensions. People fly in from all over the world to do their extensions with her. The girls from Texas, the girls from New York. I've sent friends to her when their hair has been damaged and they need, you know, extensions. Anyway, Sandy went back to work in the salon and I have to find her here. Of course, what does she go under? Now I've got to find her. God bless it. Really, honestly. Okay, hold on. Anyway, she went back to the hair salon, and so she went into the hair salon, and they put a picture of her in the paper in the hair salon talking about blah, 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 blah. Something like if you're doing hair, you're causing people to get sick or whatever the hell they were saying. And okay, I really got to find her. She can't be this hard to find. She must be under another name. Oh, I hate it when I don't remember the name, right? God, do you know how annoying this is? I'm so annoyed right now. Let me find it. I'm going to find it on Facebook because I can't. She must be under a different name. Yeah, here we are. Okay. So Sandy is back in her hair salon, Bakersfield.com. Look, she hit the paper, y'all. Hair cutter takes a big risk working during quarantine. So this is Sandy, and she's super cute. Wait. She's super cute. Sandy, that's hairdresser Sandy. She's in the paper now because she's taking a big fucking risk, all right? Now, for those of you that don't know Sandy, she's going to kill me for talking about her. She was the one that was on Anna Nicole Smith's reality show. She's the one that buried Anna Nicole Smith and dressed her for burial. Her best friend, basically. Anyway, she's a dynamite hairdresser. She was on the TV show. She did Anna's hair and everybody's hair, really. And she's a super down-to-earth girl. Yeah, no, she's fabulous. She's lovely. She's just like everybody else. I've known her for quite some time. We have a mutual friend that is a very good friend. And there's tons of people in the industry, out of the industry, and all over the country that come to her because she does hair so good. She does extensions. Really, really beautiful extensions, but she has to go back to work. She's got a mortgage to pay and shit to pay. So if she can go back to work, and you can see it, she's taking one client. Like, what's the big deal? She'll just take one client every day. So, I mean, you can see from this, like, what the freaking hell is the problem? But they opened, and there she is. So she's in there doing it, thank God, and she put her schedule up. If I was closer to Bakersfield, I'd be in Bakersfield right now doing that. But if you all are there, I forget the name of the salon. Where is the salon? What is the name of the salon? I don't even know the name. Colors, let's see. Atomic Kitten Salon in Bakersfield. So if you can find Sandy and you need to get there, then that's the place to go. And that's the good part. So she did it really good. But you can't really stop people from working. You cannot stop people from working. So that's the one thing. The fact that they're trying to say that they can is actually against your constitutional rights. And I heard people calling me selfish because I wanted to, defend myself for that reason. And I'm sorry. I'm going to put this on Facebook now. Yeah, Atomic Kitten Salon. Anyway, that's Sandy, and she's back at work now. So good for her. I posted on her Facebook, good for you, because I mean, good for her. She deserves to work. She's quarantined. Nobody's sick. Like, if we're not sick, we're not getting sick. Are you telling us we're going to be sick our whole lives? It's just ridiculous. It's absurd. I'm on. Oh, these people are funny. Somebody's asking me to come on tonight, but I'm already here. And so I just posted it. But she opened up her salon. So anyway, me and Vanessa posted some pictures yesterday from our hike. I know you guys are bored with this on Instagram, and I'm bored with showing it. However, I do love it. So me and Vanessa, we posted some pictures of our hike, us two together. And then there's the deer, all of the stuff that we do, right? All of that. There's cute Vanessa climbing up. There she is. She's super cute. So you can see all of the stuff, right? So I take a lot of pictures. This has been slowing me down because I just love to take the pictures. Like this morning, I got the deer again, and he was so beautiful. But look, like this morning, look, there's the river. I just like to take the pictures of these beautiful things. They're so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this desert texture. There's tons of cougars. This trail is the first place I ever saw a cougar. I started off running around the trail. I love you guys too, all of you, so much. You have no idea. I'm so glad I'm not burnt to death from the fire. But the first place I ever saw a cougar was here. I started off on the road. You start off on the road, you run back to the river, and then you run up the hill and you go through the desert. When I started running, I heard pick up a stick, right? But it's like a 5.5 mile little loop, and then you can add another mile up, and you can go back up the middle and add another mile. And people train, they carry their weights up there and leave them in corners, and they do stuff. So I was running and I kept hearing it, and then I got to the top of the hill and I was doing the 2 miles back to the car, running down the hill, past the oil, the tar pits, all of that. And I literally heard, pick up a stick in my head. I ignored it, and then I heard pick up a stick. And as I went to reach down, literally within 4 feet, the cougar was looking at me, but its ass was facing me, and it turned around and looked, and I could see its head moving. And I was like, motherfucker. I threw my hands up in the air. I lost my sunglasses. But anyway, that's the first beautiful trail I ever saw a mountain lion. And I saw many, many bears there. It's just so pretty. It's like there's just wildlife, and it's in the city. In other words, it's in the midst of the city. I mean, look at that trail. Why would I need a mask on that trail? Do you see it? Why would I need a mask there? I wouldn't. I know, it's so sweet. And then I got the prickles. See the prickles up there on the ledge of the mountain? I know. The prickles, the cactus, they're so beautiful. Like, look at him. He's purple. They're my friends. They're really, really tall, and they prickle. Like, they come out and they bite you. But yeah, it was so beautiful. But still, like, really, why would I wear a mask out there? Look at this last one I'm showing you. Look, isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. So in the morning, that's where I go. I know I see probably 2 cougars a year. I see the babies with the little spots on them. I see cougars a lot. No, I don't carry a stick anymore. My kids, when they were little, had me carry a ski pole that they sharpened. I've seen everything. I've seen bears come behind me, bears come in front of me, cougars behind me, cougars in front of me. I've seen owls, not hedgehogs, skunks, owls, deers. I've seen bats. That hill's got the bats, and I'm not afraid of the bats, by the way. I've come across, yes, bears. Oh my God, on the trail I just did with Vanessa, I showed her where the bear came out, where he lives. I know where he lives in that park, and he's nice. He was like a 300-pound, like, boy bear, and he had cinnamon skin, cinnamon colored fur. And it was weird. This is something I learned. I had earphones in. Like, I had these things plugged into my phone, which was in my pocket. And then I had a hoodie on because it was like 9 o'clock and it was 100 degrees already. So I was just going up the middle. And that's how the rattlesnake got me too, because I didn't even freaking hear him, like, being obnoxious. So when I climbed up on a ledge, and I felt this presence behind me, and it shook my body like a wave. It shook like this, and I turned around. I was wearing a pink hoodie like this, and I turned around, and this bear, I was above him by 5 feet. I mean, I climbed up the side, I was climbing, and this bear, there he stood, and he was like kind of sideways, and he looked up at me, and you could see him sniffing, and then I just stood there, and I went, holy shit, and I just kept backing away, and he just wandered off down there. I was like, wow, he was just really cute. He was my friend. Rattlesnake. Yeah, I had to jump off a cliff, the cliff that Vanessa and I climbed. I had to jump backwards off of that cliff, and because it's very narrow, and I was wearing the hoodie. That's on a different day. And when I put my hands like this to step up, he was coiled and going like that. And then I didn't hear him because I had the headphones in. So now I don't do that. So I can hear him. But literally, he was coming at me, and I jumped back. I've had that happen several times. Apparently, the snakes are out everywhere. So I have a lot of snakes that come out, not after me, pop up on the trails. I've fallen in front of them. I've literally seen one rattling, tripped on a rock, fallen face first in front of it, and it didn't bite me. Thank fucking God. Yeah, so look at these pretty flowers. I don't even know what they are. Do you see them? Aren't they pretty? I know. It's a bloody hoodie. It was trying to kill me. It's trying to kill my ass hoodie. And then here was the sun coming up this morning. That was this morning. I see coyotes all the time. Foxes, not as much. The coyotes, they trap the deer. And sometimes, like in Burbank, by the back parking lot, they get them up on the side hill, and they go right around them. And the poor deer. And so John used to honk his horn and try to do stuff, but they were too far up on the ledge. Several times I've seen a mountain lion take a deer down right in front of me. Like I've been running down the hill and I've seen the deer and then I've just seen the cat on it and drag it down and went, whoa, shit, just out of nowhere. Well, cougars are more scary than bobcats. Bobcats are kind of like, bobcats are stubborn. Bobcats are stubborn. I call them Bob the cat. Bob the cat. Bob the cat is like super stubborn, right? Yeah, beautiful. Claremont's by Mount Baldy. Absolutely fabulous. I'm at Mount Baldy all the time. I saw that beautiful ram at Mount Baldy. Did you guys see that? Did I show you my ram? If you're on my Facebook, you saw him. But 2 years ago, I was hiking Mount Baldy right as Uranus was getting ready to go into Taurus. It was in Aries. I know you don't care, but it was in Aries. And Aries is the ram. And I was up on the mountain 20 minutes before it went from Aries into Taurus. So something stepped out in front of me on the trail. And it was this amazing, here it is. I put it, okay, so this is Mount Baldy. I'm gonna show you my ram. Anyway, you can see like Mount Baldy goes to 10,000 feet. I love climbing this. It's exquisite. People die on this trail every year because they fall in the snow and go down the side. But look, this guy was on the trail. I got some really good pictures. Okay, that's him at a distance, Mr. Ram. That's above the ski lift. But then look at this. Look at him. I caught him. Like, check that shit out. I got some better Look at him. I love Mount Baldy. You're so lucky. Oh my God, I fucking love Mount Baldy. I'm going to decorate the Christmas tree this year. I threatened to do it everywhere. Here, look at his picture. Look at him. I got that. I had to move to the side and let him go. Look at that. How great is he? Is he great? And that's true. That's on my Facebook, and he stepped in front of me. See? There he goes off down there. That's kind of the last rope of the ski hill right there. And there he is. Isn't he pretty? And there's the trail. And I kept going up the trail. So yeah, no, he doesn't look real. I know everybody said that, but he was, you can tell from the first picture because he looks like when he's looking at me in the first picture, you can see, but when he started walking towards me, I thought, shit, if he's an Aries, they get mad at me all the time. So he might try to kill my ass. So I turned sideways and backed myself up against a tree with a bush. And then he went by. I was able to get those pictures. And it's weird. I had my phone in my knapsack, so I didn't even get it out that quick, but I got him. I run into the mall, but what was so unique about this was it was 20 minutes. It was at 7:20 or something. And Uranus was in the sign of Aries, okay? So the sign of Aries, the ram. And it was going into Taurus. So thank God I didn't see a bull up there because that would have really thrown me for a loop because why would he be up there, right? Oh, bighorn sheep, so pretty. Capricorns, the bighorn sheep, right? He was a ram, and then I've seen bighorn sheep before too. But it was because the sign was changing. So, and whoever just said they're afraid, thank you guys all for the super chats. Oh, happy birthday, 1963. All right, Army Ranger. Cool, happy birthday. Yeah, well, Johnny's an Aries, and I annoy the shit out of him. Jason's an Aries rising. I annoy the shit out of him. Tulip the kitty's an Aries, and she scratches me, but guess where Tulip and I went this morning? So I went running, and then Tulip and I had a vet appointment. Now, I got to tell you, if you're in the Valley, okay, if anybody's in the Valley, San Fernando Valley, off of Radford, there's a vet, and his name is Dr. Sharp. This one's Dr. Christian Sharp. He doesn't know who I am because I go in a hoodie and I never wear makeup and I have a ball cap on and glasses. So he just knows I'm Tulip's mom, but he does not fucking know. He wouldn't recognize me from anywhere because I just creep around in sweaty clothes until I do this. I put makeup on 20 minutes before and that's it. Otherwise, I'm not wearing makeup. But anyway, Dr. Sharp, Tulip is 14 now. She's 14. So when we found Tulip, right? I know Warren Beatty's an Aries. I'd be pissing him off too. Any Aries I piss off. Yeah, I do walk around like the Unibar. I just cover up and put, because I don't go out in makeup. So I don't want people looking at me like without something on my face. So I just put big glasses. That's why I wear glasses, so I can put them on all the time. It's just what they did in the 60s. Put the fucking glasses on. What's the problem? Okay, so anyway, Dr. Sharp, his dad was Tucker's vet. Tucker, my standard poodle. His dad was the vet. Anyway, when Tucker died, I had Tucker's flea powder. So when we found Tulip, I put it on Tucker. But Tucker was 90 pounds and Tulip was 4 weeks old and probably like this big, right? So she started being poisoned from the flea powder stuff. So her kidneys started shutting down. And so she was on the floor writhing and scratching. So I took her to Dr. Sharp and the kid was there. I don't know. I think he's like 40 now. So he's probably, in his, maybe he wasn't 25 or he was working with his dad back then. He saw Tulip and he said, oh my God, I don't know if I can save her. So I told him, he's like, what did you do? And I said, well, she's a rescue. I put the flea powder. So he took her and then made me go get the flea powder and the label was ripped off. And I said, well, it was for my standard poodle. He said, this is too powerful for a little baby kitty. You poisoned her. Okay, now I'm trying to kill the cat, right? So he took her home. I had no money. I had 2 little kids, Jason and Keith, obviously, who wanted their pet because their other pet died, and then there's this pet. So Dr. Sharp, I said, I don't have money. Like you might as well put her to sleep. I mean, that's a terrible thing to say, but you might as well put her to sleep because they can't afford whatever it's going to take to keep her. So he said, let me take her home. So he took her home, and he said, I'm going to do kidney dialysis with her, with a kitty. I don't know what one does. So he kept her for 3 days, and he said, I don't know if I can save her. And then he called me. And he said, she's alive. I think she's fine. And so then she came home and she's 14. And that was so cute. And every time we go into the vet, she tries to claw him like this. She tries to claw him, right? And he laughs every time. He cuts the mats out of her fur and he trims her toenails for her. But I think it's a flirty thing between them. I have no idea what happened. But anyway, Super Tulip, yes, Super Tulip, she got her nails clipped and we went to the vet and they were all wearing masks. And I was laughing secretly as I was wearing a mask in there because it was the vet's time. I miss what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. She's not here. She's at home with baby Jack. She's on her perch at home. She could come up here, but she doesn't like to come up here. She doesn't like to be in the studio. She wants to be sitting. She likes to sit near the stairs so she can watch what baby Jack's up to because baby Jack took over the house. So she's like, I don't know about this baby Jack. That's what I know she says. I'll show you her picture. She's really sweet. I brought her up here, but she was like whining to go back home because she's old and she wants to be in her home. She just doesn't want to travel anymore. But yeah, so she went to the vet. But my point is, Dr. Sharp, he literally saved her, which was really good. Literally saved her and didn't charge me. I think I paid under $200. It's not a matter of money, but it becomes a matter of money. I don't know about the vaccines for pets, Jace just got baby Jack his shots, and I don't know. My mom was a breeder of dogs. And we did have several dogs that died from parvo and other things, that the kennel cough and the this and the that. We did have that. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. Okay, first, like baby Jack is ridiculously cute. Look at baby Jack. Seriously. Baby Jack. I mean, look at that dog. That dog is freaking hilarious. Tulip, she's after baby Jack because he took over the house. I know you guys don't care, but I got to find your picture. Then I'm going to shut up about my pets because I'm mentally ill tonight. Okay. I have so many pictures. I got to get them off my phone. Making me crazy. Look, I'm looking down. I'm like making me crazy. Okay. I can't find this cat pictures here. She's way back. I got the Lila pictures, the flower pictures. Anyway, Pippa, aka Pippa, where the hell is this cat? Okay, she's totally missing off I don't know where she went. All right, so anyway, here she is. She's here in the studio. I mean, this is when she was in the studio, see? She's sitting by the selenite and the Buddha, but she's not so happy, but that's Tulip. That's her. Oh, baby Jack gets away with anything. He bites like a little fiend. Yeah, that's Tulip. She's real cute. She's super cute. I know she's cute, but she sits on that stairs and she watches that dog because he can't quite maneuver up and down the stairs. So she's safe up there. She keep her eye on him. He goes around. I know. Oh, I can communicate with her. Yeah, she's pissed off at me all the time. She still, I used to get up in the middle of the night. She'd claw the bottom of my feet because I'm the one that poisoned her. I know, she's cute. I love Tulip. Okay, so this woman posts on me and Vanessa's picture. She's like, Sloan, this is, I know cats are super smart. She doesn't trust baby Jack, but she's just like, who brought this in? She loves her Jason. You know what she used to do to me and Lila? So me and Lila would sit on the couch. Like Lila would come over for a visit and Tulip would be on the floor. She wouldn't even be on the couch. She'd see Lila come in a beeline to sit with me. Up on the couch comes Tulip and out goes the claws this way and out goes her feet that way. And she's trying to push us apart. Seriously. Now she's got a house full of Lila and baby Jack. And so I'm sure she's beside herself, trying to figure it out. I know they're so cute. She's a Maine Coon, I guess. I don't know. I didn't not really know much about the cats, but I rescued her. So she showed up on the fence. So I took her. Okay, so this woman says, and I'm just going to say what I want to talk about, not that anybody cares about that, but what I want to talk about is young girls get so twisted because I know I still get twisted from what people say to me and the shitty things. So I love crows. I get so twisted by what people say because people say all kinds of shitty things and we take it very personally. And they say things that are so fucked up that it really can fuck with young women. I'm old now, and when we're over 40, we don't really care because we know what these bitches are doing. But if you're a teenager or 20, and what if you're like really good looking and the jealous old bitches come out and they say shitty things to you, you believe them, which is really ugly, right? It's really disgusting. But this woman says on there, just to show you a comment, this woman says, so me and Vanessa post the picture and she goes, Sloan, you look so much younger in your Instagram pictures than you do on your videos. And I'm like, wow, somebody's a see you next Tuesday, right? And so when you say stuff like that, just know that people know what kind of see you next Tuesday you are when you say that, right? It's so rude. It's so rude. So that's how you can kind of screw people up by what you say to them. People shouldn't be talking like that. Like, first of all, no one, I know, no, that's passive aggressive and she probably like, whatever. It's passive aggressive. I didn't ask her opinion for how I look. So it didn't matter to me what she thought I looked like. I know women are just see you next Tuesdays when they do it. All of us as women, like I'd love to be 20 again. Not really, but I mean, I'd love to look 20 again. But, you know, look younger, not be younger because I was kind of messed up. But when women are young and they look good, you should actually really applaud them because it's their turn. You had your turn. Their turn is now. And the way that we let women grow as young women, and it's so important. The way I go on Instagram and say to someone, oh God, I don't even know what that said. The way we let women, the way that we teach our young women to grow is by teaching them never to comment on stuff like that. Like, I mean, if somebody asks you, how do I look in this skirt? Of course, they're probably really asking your opinion. But when people say you look much younger here or older here, you cannot help when you're old. So like if you are old, it means you're not dead. Otherwise, you'd be dead, right? If you're young and then you're gone, then you're young. So young is young and old is old, but people get old. So we have to start accepting it. Like, I don't know, let's be like France and accept older women or midlife women or whatever we're calling ourselves as women because people are still... No, I mean, you're either born beautiful, you're not. Like, whatever you look like is what you look like. And there's another way people do things like, okay, beautiful Vanessa. You see Vanessa. I show you Vanessa's pictures. Did I show you her bra pictures? I'm terrible. I'm like, did I show you her bra pictures? Her modeling. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what somebody said to Vanessa to her fucking face, okay? Seriously, to her face, which we know what they're doing, but people that do this kind of commenting, like literally this was one of her friends, and I'm like, that bitch ain't your friend first, okay? So... Okay, first of all, there's cute Vanessa in one of her bras with cute, I think that's Emma in there, okay? So there's one of her babies, right? So Vanessa was in the bra taking the pictures. She always takes the pictures in her, in her workout gear, in that, right? This friend of hers comes up and says to her straight off the bat, right? Says, "Oh my God, did you have a tummy tuck?" Okay. She just had a baby. The baby's 2 now. But the point is, if she had a tummy tuck and snuck off to do it, she sure as hell wouldn't be up hiking, okay? She wouldn't be up hiking. That's number one. And she just wouldn't be up hiking. She'd have to be down for 6 weeks. And we'd know this because she'd have to be watching the babies, right? So here she is with her friend. Yeah, these were the pictures they took in Griffith Park. These are bra modeling pictures, okay? They're just modeling the bras. But her stomach's flat. Anyway, she had the baby, but I know, no, this is somebody we both run with. Such a jealous bitch. I go, she is not your fucking friend. Literally said that to her face. Like, you had a tummy tuck. And I'm like, I mean, I look at her and I number one, even if she had a tummy tuck and whatever, I wouldn't ask her if I thought she did. Number 2, if she wanted to tell me, she would. Number 3, the girl's been hiking every day. Where did she go to get it? Like, seriously, she's home, she's hiking. I talked to her. She hasn't like bowed out for surgery. The point is, the woman said it to her, and it's really, when you say stuff, you really fuck with people's heads. So what you're saying, just to show you, what you're saying, well, she hasn't gone anywhere. We hike every day. When did she sneak off? Like, don't you have to go under under anesthetic and like recover from it? No, it was the funniest thing. I'm like, I know it's terrible. It's terrible. But the thing is, when you say something like that to somebody, what you're saying is, what you're really saying, forget all the surgery talk and all that. What you're really saying is, I don't believe that you look, I know there's a trail surgeon, right? There's a fucking trail surgeon. Oh my God. I know, it's like ridiculous, right? I know, right? 32 would be good. But anyway, the point is, when they're saying that, when they say to you, oh, I think you had whatever plastic surgery on your face, on your this, on your that, what they're really saying is, I don't believe that you're naturally like that. You can't possibly look like you do naturally. And it's so fucking insulting. And our society has done it, putting all these people out with weird plastic surgery. Now, everybody thinks if you are attractive in the slightest, or you get your body back after a baby, right? Yeah, of course you should treat young people better. I mean, young people have to be brought up and supported so they don't suffer like the people that suffered with, like, just, I suffered as a young person, like literally from other females, and I would never do that to a female. So it's just ridiculous. Like but luckily both my boys have very, very beautiful girlfriends, and there's nothing I would ever say because I was jealous. I'm always like, they're beautiful. The less clothes in the house, the better. I mean, like, if they want to wear little shorts and little tops because they have a body, bravo. I mean, why wouldn't you when you can? And people act like, oh, it's immoral. It's not immoral to be attractive, and it's not immoral to wear a miniskirt. So shut up. It's immoral if you can't do it because you're a troll. That's immoral, that you should be a troll. But women think that they have to compete with, I know, that's our society, but it's also women compete with each other, and our society, like with the Kardashians and the way that they've transformed their looks, neither good nor bad, not a judgment. It's just that they have done that. But when they've transformed themselves in such a way that if anybody is attractive naturally, people don't believe it. Like, they don't, oh, you can't possibly look like that. You must have done something. It's like, what are you talking about? Okay, and especially when the girl works really hard after having a baby to get herself back in shape, and then has a bunch of bitches on the trail that she hikes with, who, by the way, would know if she had something done, comment on that. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's just stupid, right? It's just, I know that's Emma. I think that's the 4-year-old now, but I mean, her mom's in shape. She had the 2 babies. They're 2 and 4, and she got herself back in shape. Good for her. Yeah, it's a dog-eat-dog world. No, it's terrible. You should never treat women, ladies, never treat young women like that, because young women You want to treat them with kindness, and you don't want to do that with them because it's so unfair. You had your chance. If you're older, you had your chance. If you're in your 50s or 40s, you had your chance. You didn't use your chance. Don't take it from someone else. Just go ahead with your life where it goes, and your life will be different because people value looks. So when you get older, there's a different way that you express yourself. And it's supposed to be with grace and wisdom. And with grace and wisdom, why would you be talking to kids like that and being mean, right? Why would you be doing that? People, oh, my husband used to hate it when people called him skinny. Hated it. He'd be like, fucking assholes. Of course, me, I'm like, that's a compliment. He's like, that's an insult, because when you're too thin, or perfect body. But what I'm saying, if you feel you're too thin and somebody keeps going, you're thin, you're thin, you're thin, it's like a big pain in the ass, right? It's terrible. So we shouldn't just comment. We should just say to people, you look really good. You look beautiful. And when women come up and go, oh my God, you look like you lost weight. What was I, fat before? Are you calling me fucking fat? No, I mean, I don't even care, but that's what I say now. Are you really calling me fat? It's just so weird. But women, when you age, you need to understand that you have really a moral obligation to younger women. And I do think that I've been thinking about doing this. I think there needs to be a class for women, young women, to teach them how to navigate this bullshit and navigate men. I've been thinking about it. I don't understand men, so don't ask me. But younger women, like the way that things are doing, the way that they're dating on the apps. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story. This is not about a woman. This is about a man. It's about a male person. Male person, acquaintance, in his 40s, professional, met a girl online. Girl meets boy online, met a girl online. Somehow girl talked him into taking off his undies on the computer. I thought I knew this when I was 10. Don't do this, but whatever. Don't let people have pictures of you. Okay, so this one, right? This one. I'm no one's prize. I'm my own person. No one fights for me. I don't do anything. I'm my own person. I'm no man's anything. I'm my own individual. And if the man doesn't like me, why doesn't he go fuck off? I'm not going to fight for a man. That's ridiculous. Because if he doesn't like me, he doesn't like me. And usually he doesn't like me until he does like me, in which case I'm married to him. But, okay, so this guy acquaintance of mine who's in his 40s takes his underwear off for this woman that he met online. I just found this out. I'm going to get killed for saying this story. I'm not saying who it is, though. Could be anybody in California. Anyway, he does stuff with his privates online for this woman that he met. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I don't even do like FaceTime with clothes on for a business job because somebody could freaking record it and use it. This ding dong has his, whatever in all its glory out there. And, I'm quite sure she's recording it. Anyway, they took over some of his social media. They threatened him. They wanted money from him. They were going to post shit. They made up fake accounts. And I'm like, what did we learn from this? I know he is really smart, though. He is really smart. The thing is, he is smart. My mutual friend and I were talking about it because he went to her. Anyway, I'm not saying who it is because if they're listening, they're going to get really mad at me. But my point is, this guy thought, low self-esteem. There's something going on there. This guy thought maybe he was going to get some attention, okay? No, they can be tricked, but here's what I said to do. If you get tricked in this scenario, right, and you this happens, here's what I said to do. I'm like, he's like, should I pay the money? And I'm like, fuck no, don't pay the money. I said, everybody's naked. They're all on the porn. They're all here and there. No one cares. All the influencers on Instagram, their crotches are up in the air. Don't worry about it. But what, blah, blah, blah. I said, don't fucking worry about it. I said, tell them no, block them. And then if anybody asks you, just say that your iCloud got hacked. That's it. Just say, I don't know what happened. I had this on my iCloud and it got hacked, right? I was just dying laughing. I'm like, wow, I thought I was stupid. Thank you so much, you guys. I thought I was stupid, and I'm not that stupid. It's a Nigerian scam. But he really did take his, I'm sure it's Nigerian. Remember the guy that writes you and says he's going to come kill you? I said, please get over here quickly. No, there is nothing wrong with the human body. I just don't think you should be putting it for other people to manipulate you on the camera. Cold out wasn't me. That's right, James. It wasn't you. I know. It was too. No, but he was in California. It was 100 degrees up. My point is, women, you don't have to like show your privates to keep a man, but we do everything for men to get their attention. It's really weird, and especially in LA, which is a weird thing. Not me, I'm too old for that, but I'm talking about the young ones. The young ones do all kinds of things. Wait, your favorite guy. Oh, Mr. Wood. Yeah, well, he was naked for real. Mr. Wood's naked for real, meaning he was in porn and frightening. Exactly. But young women need to know, and it's fine if you want to show a guy you're with all naked. All of that is good. Like, even if you just meet him and you want to show him, but don't put it on the internet. Just like try to stay away from that part, and it's terrible. It's like really terrible. And these guys, it's really sad that these guys have, Mr. Wood does love being naked. That was his job. It's really sad that these men have like 17,000 women throwing themselves at them. It must give them a big ego, but in the long run, I think it leaves them, I think it's fine like when you're young, probably till you're 40, but when you're trying to have kids and shit, then what? I've always dressed up for myself. I wear workout clothes for myself, but I like makeup. I like piercings. I love my nails done. That's what I like to do. That's part of who I am. And I like it. And I love to wear skin tight clothes, because I like it. I don't like baggy clothes. That's just me. And that's for me because I'm by myself a lot and I'm out in the mountains a lot. I'm still wearing skin tight pants and no one's seeing me except for the deer, the rattlesnakes, and whoever else is out there. Yeah, so anyway, health food stores sell herbal cigarettes. I don't think anybody should be smoking anything. Don't be smoking, you guys. Smoking ruins your looks. Yeah, I can honestly say I like my boobs and I like makeup and stuff, but I could say I could really dig being a guy. I think I would be a better guy. I think I just have a guy personality. Like that whole childbirth thing, that was pretty tough. I think I want to avoid that. Okay, heavy smoker, stop the smoking. Heavy smoker here. Well, at least you know your vices. Heavy smoker. Yeah, I think I would like to be a guy. I don't know. Being a woman's okay, but I always felt like it leaves you vulnerable and you're kind of, what I noticed, I think it's so weird. Smart women have to act dumb to get to fit in. Because if they're too smart, no man's going to want them. Like it's such a weird world. Like men do, and it's natural to them. They like to, control the women, basically, like have the women do stuff, but not have the women be their equal. It's hard to find a man that wants the woman to be the equal. But I still think I'd rather be a guy. I think I'd like to do guy things and, I'm a guy inside. I'm a teenage, fuck you, juvenile delinquent inside. That's who I am. I'm a teenage guy, juvenile delinquent. And I don't know my name. I'll come up with a name, but that is who I am. This is all, this is difficult. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, cougars and bears are scarier than kangaroos, snake, and emu. I don't know. I think they're all the same. These kangaroo emus, and I like emus. They're pretty. Just got meds to stop smoking. Okay, then soon you will drop the meds. Yeah, I'll tell you, delinquent anarchist. I'm so against authority. You have no idea. I've been against the government. I came out of the womb screaming at the government. When I probably was murdered in Russia or something against the, whatever. But yeah, I can remember being really young, probably 5, and seeing Ted Kennedy on the news and going ballistic. I can remember looking at him going, I fucking hate that guy. I didn't even know who the hell is Ted Kennedy. Like, why would I even say that? But I didn't like him. I never liked Ted Kennedy. Ever. Yeah, well, cam girls, that's a job. Cam girls, I'm sure they're overworked, but cam girls that's a job, that's a profession. Like if you're going to go into the sex profession, then that's fine. But I'm talking about like young girls that aren't in the sex profession and they all have to walk around all cute, which they've done it over generations because look at all the women my age just getting tons of shit to the crazy point. Okay. It's fine if you want to fix something, but tons of shit done where they look crazy. Ryan, what do you mean? What's wrong with Ryan Seacrest? Do you think he's straight? I don't know. My son tells me he's straight and I just can't go there with him. Like, we're going to have to disagree on that. We're going to have to disagree on that. Yeah, it's like a peep show. I have no problem with that. If you want to do that for a living, yeah, they put money in and they do it. We used to have the clubs next to the strip club where the girls did the peep shows for a quarter and it was disgusting. The guys would go in there into the rooms and you kind of shut the curtains. But it's not, yeah, this wasn't on camera back when I was there. They didn't do it on camera. And so the guys would go into the room. I'm like, who's going to clean that room, right? That's disgusting. Anyway, so yeah, they used to do that in the rooms. It was a quarter, literally. Well, maybe you had to put $1 in or whatever. The curtain would go up and if you wanted her to do other stuff, she would do other stuff for probably another quarter. I don't fucking know. I don't know how much. I have no idea. Oh God, right? Oh my God. Just disgusting. I know, right? Exactly. Okay, so I'm looking up. I'm like, okay, so let's look up because, let's see, the person who had to clean that poor thing. I know. That's the person that should have made the fucking money, the cleaning people. Oh God, right? Oh no, but I had a friend that worked there. My friend Pinky, she was from Canada. She worked in there. I worked in the strip club. She worked in the peep show next door. She'd tell me shit. I'd be like, I'm like, why don't you just come dance on stage? You don't have to like be locked in a room with these lunatics while you have to watch them. It was really kind, but it's a whole cycle of abuse. So it was, oh yeah. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I should mention this. Here's a text. I'm not going to say, I know he's gay. I'm just saying Jason said he wasn't gay because he had a girlfriend over. Okay. We call it a beard, but whatever. It's fine. Here's the text I got. I'm not saying who sent this just to preserve them unless I can, but Merv Griffin, well, this is how anyway, Merv Griffin groomed and was a protege to Ryan Seacrest. Definitely gay. Merv told him everything. He spent years with Merv. Fuck for play, gay for play. In Hollywood, really the way to make it is to be gay for play. Sorry, but it's true. So Will Smith, all of your movie actors, they've all jumped it into bed with a dude just to get there on stage. It was that fucking important for them that they had to because they made No You Don't Say. I know, who was Merv married to? Ava Gabor. I mean, she was super pretty, those Gabor sisters. But you know, like, how would you like to be the money whore to some oh God, bad word, some homosexual gentleman in Hollywood? I just about said a racial slur, not racial, gender slur. Sexual slur. It just came out of my mouth like that. How would you like to be the wife of Merv? She's the babysitter. How would you like to be the wife of Merv Griffin? Like, you'd have to be, and that's how that one psychic got her show on the air. I know, I'm trying not to. Why I always knew it was gay for play big time. It's always been gay for play. They're gay. Because as a psychic, you work at their parties. And you know this, when the wives introduce their husbands, they're so clearly gay, like yoga pants. I know Anthony Weiner, right? They're so gay, but his wife's gay too. So Uma Abedin was gay as well. Yeah, it came out after he died. Oh no, Murph was gay. That's how that psychic got on Lifetime. I'm not going to say her name, but her husband, yeah, I know. Poor Jaja though. Ava was nice, but Ava married him. You know, you got to ask yourself, what kind of a marriage is that? That's not really the intention of it. No, I don't think he died from smoking. The psychic that got her show on Lifetime, her husband, who was really her gay manager, and now she's a lesbian, Anyway, her husband was sleeping with Merv Griffin because I was pitching a show at the same time to the same executives, and Merv's show went on because Merv had what was an overall deal at Lifetime and some of the networks. So when you're the executive and you have an overall deal, it means your shows goes on first, even if there's better shows and even if you're in the running. And of course, Merv was banging this psychic's husband. She had her show for 3 years till Merv died, and then off the network they went. They no longer honored his overall. It's called an overall deal. Everyone is by, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think everybody is by, go look up the psychic that was on Lifetime. Exactly. Somebody just said it there, Mary Price. But it was her husband that was, that's what I was told. I was doing another show, I'm not going to mention it. But anyway, I was doing another show at Lifetime, and we literally pitched right behind them, and we were told we were in the running. It was between 4 shows, I think, and it was his show that got it, and we were literally told why by the executive, because Merv's fucking her husband, who isn't really her husband, obviously, and she's gay, and he's gay, and whatever, and let's just fake it and say we're all this. That's what we're going to do. Hi, Kim. So that's what happens. I mean, that's actually what went on. I was there for that. I said it. I'll stand up to anyone's face. I will say it because I was there. I mean, I was literally there at the meeting. I heard it. I heard it out of the executive's mouth. But that's how it goes on. So the only reason that you're exposed to people in a particular way a lot of the time is because, well, the Long Island Medium's husband was the producer on the show Jersey Shore, I believe. And I believe that's how that show got in. They did steal that show from another psychic, who I'm not going to mention, but they stole the show and they had the tape and they put a Jersey spin on the show. That's how they twisted it. They took the art of the first sizzle reel that they got, that because the original show was done in 2005. Sizzle Reel 2009, sold to the same producers at A&E, okay, going through, oh my God, what's the name of it? It used to be Core TV, then it was True TV, and then it went through to A&E, same executive. So they took the show with the psychic, with the family and the kids who was blonde and not New Jersey, and they put a spin on it, and they made it Jersey. But see, they can control her. She goes out and makes money. I know I love my nails. Love them, love them. So they go out, but I broke one. I'm so sad. I broke one already. Look, it's this one. I broke this one. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay. Anyway, I know. But anyway, her hair, her whatever, they did Jersey with her, A&E. But she came through, the executive that took the sizzle reel and handed it off came through Court, which turned into True, which turned into that. I kind of know the backstory on that one without outing anybody. I'm not sure the psychic knew it, but here's what I will tell you. When they do all of those meetings where they do the group meetings and they charge you $100, $200 a seat, they know exactly who they're going to read in the audience. This is why I don't do it. And they know exactly what they're going to do. Okay. So it's a way of controlling. It's a money grub. So they do it, and they're on the money grub circuit, which is fine. And I don't even know if she's really psychic or not because I haven't had, well, Tyler Henry, that's Twink for Pay. Oh God, did I say that out loud? God, bitch Sloan, that's Twink. That's somebody's young male friend. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't do them. I mean, I would do a talking about psychic stuff, but I can do that here. So I don't need to do that. It's a Merv the Perv, exactly. Well, everybody knows Merv Griffin. Anyway, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. That's what it is. So a lot of the things you see, I have no idea if she is or not. I haven't seen her. So I don't know if she's real or not real, and I don't know what the definition of real is or not real. I have no idea. I do know the show was stolen. That much I do know. What they did with her, I don't know if she knew that because she would have come in after. Yeah, Tyler Henry is a twink. That's mean. I'm sorry. Pink is a man. Yeah, I heard that. I can believe it with the Adonis belt there that she has. I have no idea. What about Johnny Carson? Oh, I have several friends that were very close with, worked with Johnny Carson actually. Johnny Carson's staff, the writers, the cameraman who worked with Johnny Carson and then worked with Jay Leno. That's how I got to do a lot of stuff. I got to know a lot of them. They came as clients, and I got booked out as gifts. I sound like the hooker gift. I got booked out as gifts when the actors or the celebrities would come into town. They would get a reading with me, so I would be sent to them instead of like dinner or flowers. If they like psychics, it would be me that would be hired by Jay Leno's people that were formerly Johnny Carson's people. So I heard a lot of things. Johnny Carson apparently was very nice. I have no idea. I knew that he drank a lot, but from the people that worked with him, they really loved him, and they loved Jay too. So they say nice things about it. And in fact, one of my friends just had a dream. Johnny was her boss. She worked for Carson. And she had a dream about him, but I think it was nice. I mean, I think he was nice. I don't know who the hell really knows, but people love to steal other people's ideas. Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, Pink is the guy. I don't know. She has the Adonis belt. Joan Rivers, I really like. But when I think back on Joan Rivers, remember her husband, Edgar? Whoever names a child Edgar, just don't do it. Just say no. Edgar committed suicide. So I think back to the suicide ritual thing, and then her career took off. I think back, I never got a good vibe from him. Who, Edgar or Johnny Carson? I'm like, I don't even know Edgar. They said he killed himself. Yeah, he killed himself in Philly. I remember it. Yeah, I know she called out Michelle Obama. Yeah, she did. I kind of think maybe her husband was sacrificed. And if he was, then that means she knew about it. So, and she got her career. So I don't know what to say. I know I hate it when people say I resemble Joan because she had so much plastic surgery. This is my natural face. Fucking hate it when they say it. It's because I'm thin in the face. That's what they say, because I'm thin. But she had a lot of plastic surgery. I've never touched my face. But people still go, you look like... Joan Rivers was not an attractive lady, so it's kind of an insult, but I'm sure you didn't mean it that way. It's kind of an insult. But it is, because she really wasn't an attractive person. She was kind of ugly. No offense to her. But she had so much work, it was kind of offensive. Like, it was a lot of work. So, yeah. I have not touched my face, and I'm not going to right now. I will do this, though. Look, if I do this, wait. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Not right now. I'll wait till I'm 60. Or 65. We're coming up close. But we're coming up close. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, people say you look like Joan Rivers. It's the skinny face. It's the thin nose and the skinny face and shit. I don't think she had plastic surgery, but that was the whole thing with Johnny Carson. She took over the show, and then they offered her own show, and then she never told him and went off his show. So I guess he felt backstabbed or whatever. But why wouldn't she go grab a show like he had a show? Like, why the fuck wouldn't you? I think I look like Barbara Eden. Yeah, I've always been told that. Like, if I put this on, I don't have the long hair anymore. There, more Barbara Eden. But Barbara Eden, if you remember, okay, she is awful. Oh, Teresa Caputo. I've never seen her. No, Joan. I don't want to be Joan. I don't. That'll make me really sad and cry if you think I'm like Joan Rivers. I want to kill myself. Please don't say that. It's like when people walk up to, with me, when they walk up to me and they go, "You're so thin." But they're just looking at my face, not my ass. I'm like, stop fucking saying that. Turn around, go behind me, take a look, and now shut up and move on. Yeah, I don't want to be Joan Rivers. No thanks. I'm not saying she wasn't nice. I just don't want to be. Just watch your belly button. Exactly. Well, you have to watch your belly button, right? I mean, why? What's wrong with my belly button? Is it missing? My belly button is there. Oh, God. I don't even know who Becky is. I don't know who Becky is. Yeah, people have asked me, okay, like, seriously, this is how dumb people are. They're like, you have fake teeth? I'm like, no, they're all, they're chipped at the bottom. You know how they got chipped? I had to make this shorter because my cross would hit me in the face and chip my tooth when I was running. Because I prefer a longer chain. But when you're running, it flips up. Like, you have to stick it in your bra, and I can't do that all the time. I forget, and it, like, boom, hit me in the teeth, and it hit the corner. So it's a problem. Oh, wait, no. Oh, Barbara's belly button. Yes. Well, she couldn't show her belly button on I Dream a Genie because that was too sexual, apparently. Now you can show your pubic hair or lack of, or both. Yeah, except what's your signs? I know. What's my sign? Oh, God. Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, Leo Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter in Cancer. Yep, that's right. And then Neptune in Scorpio, Pluto and Uranus generational in Virgo, and Saturn in fucked up Pisces. Exactly. So there's a lot of Leo and a lot of Cancer. That's basically, I haven't picked up on Joan yet, so I don't know. I just kind of, I know. So Leo is all my signs. Yes, it's all Leo. But it's in the 12th house. So I'm an understated Leo, believe that or not. I seem very loud and rude, but I'm actually Piscean because it's all in. Yes, Kanye, we went through this. Kanye is gay. Kanye is gay. Kanye is gay. He has a fashion company. Okay. Anyway, besides the fashion company, he has when men are cut and muscular around. Yeah, that's the Adonis belt right there. Kanye was sleeping with Anna Winthrop's head designer, making him gay. And if he's not gay, then he's bisexual who prefers sleeping with men and just likes to put his wife on the cover of Vogue for whatever reason. But that's a true story. So what can you say? That's who Kanye is, and he can be who he wants to be. He's also crazy. Sometimes. Sometimes he says, why would he marry? Okay, stop with the why would any man in Hollywood marry a woman? It's called a beard. It's gay for play. The woman gets a shitload of money. Kim gets her test tube babies, or however they came about. Kanye pretends that he's got some sanity and the Kardashians keep him under control because if left on his own devices, he would run rampant, right? Like just rampant. We don't know where he'd be really. I mean, we could be doing a car chase with him on the 405 at any given point in the day. Yeah, the blonde hair is subservient for the black man. Exactly. That's the Illuminati thing that they do. But yeah, in Hollywood and all around the world, these gay men, they want their kids and they want, he might not be crazy, but he's an Illuminati Satanist. So he's done the deal. His mother died, remember? He's done the deal. And every time he gets out of the mental hospital, because he's having a psychotic break and he's remembering who he was in a God sense, and he starts telling people, don't watch TV, don't listen to the music, they're doing this, that, and the other, he gets dragged back to the mental hospital and his hair is bleached. That's all I know. That happens a lot to him. No, he goes, I think he has, is that Sylvia Brown psychic lady that was always on Montel, the real deal? I heard she was real. I don't know. I never got a reading from her, but I knew some people who did. Don't meet a guy. Fuck those guys. Meet somebody you like. Wait for the right person. Don't just meet a guy. It's not worth it. He runs a church. Yes, I know. We call that a megalomaniac in narcissistic terms. All cult members. Church is a form of cult, like the way that they're run. So what about Psychic Friends, Two Sisters, one who smoked weed? Oh, are you talking about Alison Dubois? Alison Dubois? Yeah, I don't know if she's real either. The only person I know is Rebecca, and she does the Beverly Hills Housewives too. That's the only person I know. The Illuminati they send him to the hospital to re-brainwash him. That's where they're sending him. Well, we don't get married. Don't get married. I have no idea. Psychic twins are fake. I have no idea. See, if I don't get a reading, I don't know. I can't tell unless I get a reading, really. Oh, yeah, who would have thought? Well, I don't know if she would normally, like if she would marry Kate Olsen, you're talking about. I think they were having an issue over kids. I'm assuming she didn't want kids and the hubby did, or the hubby didn't and she did. I don't know. They brainwash. Okay, I'm going to explain this. And then I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube. So fucking let's go to it, right? Okay, so let's just not look at it in terms of Illuminati. Let's look at this in terms of, oh, you went to the group meeting of who, Sylvia Brown, or I don't even know who we're talking about. Let's look at this in terms of sexually abused children. Little children abused before the age of 5, nonverbal, learn how to disassociate from their bodies, from their sexual abuse. I'm not talking Illuminati, Satanists, or anything. I'm talking about drunk fathers, drug addict fathers, mothers and their stepfathers, boyfriends, whatever. I'm talking about those fucking people. So they disassociate from their physical body. And a lot of times the repercussions of that happen when they're older. They have mental problems, they split. So they have mental problems, addiction problems, all kinds of problems, promiscuous problems, all of that. So when you're talking about how do they brainwash them, first of all, remember this. When somebody comes to you and says, we can make you a billionaire, a millionaire, a Kanye West, a whoever, a Taylor Swift, a Kanye West, whoever you may be, we need you to join our cult, i.e. club, i.e. golf club. Think of it in terms of a club. Think of it in terms of initiation week at college where they do the hazing, which is fucking stupid, okay? Because people die every freaking year, okay? So to join the cult of the celebrity, in a lot of cases at a certain level, they're asked to do certain things. So it's like hazing. We want you to come to this party. We want you to eat this food. Maybe you don't know what's in the food at first. We want you to watch this porn. We want you to see this. You need to watch. Once you've done it once, they've broken down you've been tricked. You've broken down your moral boundaries. Once you break down your moral boundaries, it's really hard for you to fit back into society in a normal way, especially when they, yeah, I'm not going to do plastic surgery right now. Just on my ass, okay? This is what I'm researching, so I'll let you know when I do that. I really only care about my backside because it bugs the fuck out of me. Okay, changing subjects. So these people, once they're blackmailed, right? Once they get blackmailed, then they don't know how to go back out. So they get tricked. So once they go in there and then they say, I'm going to do this, this, and this, basically they're pushed out of their body. That's the splitting. The soul kind of steps outside of the body, just like an abused child in a home. Okay, Oprah's gay. If you don't know Oprah's gay by now, I don't know what to say to you. Who do you think Gail is? Do you think Gail would be on camera if she wasn't like buddies with Oprah? And I don't mean buddies. I mean kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy buddies. Yeah, she's gay. And I don't care if she's gay, but I don't want to watch Gail on TV because Gail got there because she fucked Oprah. Like, can we have some talent in town? Like, it would be nice if we could have some fucking talent, right? I guess freaking not. Anyway, little kids split. So if you're born into a satanic or Luciferian or Illuminati family, whatever you want to call them, a Rothschild family, any of these families, they do the sexual abuse on you early on to begin with, to start the disassociation. And then they can hypnotize you. They can do all kinds of things, but it's a form of mind control. It's just what Hitler did. Hitler did it in the army. He'd perform operations on people without medicine and all kinds of things. So, you know, it's the same thing. I don't know if Joan Rivers was gay, and I can't even think about it right now. I'm like, and I can't even think about it. Whitney was definitely gay. It's a beard. They marry so that's just, I don't know. I don't know why they just can't admit they're gay. It's annoying because I can see, I mean, Whitney was clearly gay. She wanted a kid, but why you got to get married and make a mockery out of marriage? Unless you both are gay and you're like this, but they're not. They're hiding. So it's not the same thing. Two gay people want to get married, right? Right. Okay. Now, wait, what was I saying? Okay. Oh, God, I just died. Anyway, that's what happens. Multiple personalities and non-famous people related to the spiritual. It's related to childhood sexual abuse is what it's related to. It's childhood sexual abuse. That's what it is. Oh, I just gave myself a fucking headache. Yeah, the trauma spirits. Yeah, the mind letting go of demonic energy. But here's the thing. Once you agree to the demonic contract, okay, basically selling your soul, right? Yes, Leos are stubborn. Yeah. Aren't all people stubborn, really? But yeah, Leos are notoriously pridefully stubborn. We're bitch asses. We're not budging. We're a fixed sign. Any fixed sign is stubborn. That's why they're called fixed. Morgan Freeman. I have an issue with Morgan Freeman because he fucked his granddaughter and then had her killed. Meaning she got murdered, whatever. Why would you sleep first with your daughter and then her daughter, stepdaughter and then her daughter. I have a problem with that. I don't care. I don't think it's right. I don't care what you tell me. I don't like Morgan Freeman. When I found that out, I don't ever want to see him. I don't think he's talented. I think he needs to die. Okay, so, and I'm not going to be the one to do it. I'm just saying it's a problem. Okay, so we have a full moon, a new moon on Friday, the 22nd. The new moon, 2 degrees of Gemini and 5 seconds. That's what it is. So 2 degrees of Gemini. So anybody with Gemini, Sag, Pisces, or Virgo planets, look to the degree. Oh, it's tomorrow in Australia. God, I wish I was asleep because it's tonight here and I'm totally... Yes, Morgan Freeman. It was his granddaughter that died, but he admitted having an affair. That's why his wife divorced him. Yeah. Haircuts do happen on the new moon. I told you, I did step, but it is the Venus retrograde, so be careful. Happy birthday tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to try to get this out really quick because I am literally losing energy right now. I'm trying to figure out a way to contain my energy, but I just can't after working. I'm sleepy. I worked all day, and then I still got shit to do. Maybe. I know. Okay. I need some speed. I don't take speed. That's a joke. All right. Maybe I didn't have coffee. Okay, so my energy, look, my eyes are glazing over and I'm like, that's it. That's it. I'm out. They're probably trying to shut me up. Okay. So pile number 1. I'm working on an empire now. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, pile number 2. I know I just yawned because I'm so tired. Pile number 1, pile number 2. And I'm sorry I keep saying I'm tired. I just don't know. I can't do this earlier because I'm with clients. So I can't get here earlier. And then I have to run outside and be free all the time. Pile number 1. What the hell is going on, pile number 1? Okay, pile number 1. We have Knight of Cups and Queen of Rods. Somebody here in pile number 1 is having a May-December romance, younger and older. Information coming. Somebody likes somebody younger and somebody likes somebody older, okay? I don't know who's the who in this, but it looks like the female's older and the man is younger. And look at this. We are bringing a third party into this. So pile number 1 is having relationship issues right now. The relationship issues are causing depression for pile number 1. So pile number 1 is not sure how to handle the situation. It's going to be up for this. I'm just talking the next little while. For those of you in a relationship in pile number 1, because not everyone's going to be. So we know that it's not going to be the same for everybody. Okay. So pile number 1, relationship-wise, that's the issue. Mature woman, younger man, or older man, younger woman. Could be reversed, you know, oh God, that's me. Oh God, that's you. Are you the older woman with the younger man? They're so immature, aren't they? All right, so sometimes, you know, I mean, seriously, I married a much older man and I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with you that you married me? Because I was just not anything. Like when you think of it, seriously, you may love somebody, but like my mindset was like, nah. Seriously? Nah. Why would you do that? Seriously. Why? Because the intellect is so different. So I can see that. So pile number 1, this is a May, I just screwed up the cards. This is a May-December romance. So somebody has gotten information, okay? He was midlifing, I know. Right, I know, midlifing. Yeah, but somebody who annoys the shit out of you is not really your midlife one. I'm still on pile number 1. So pile number 1, whoever this person is, they're at a distance from you. So pile number 1, the person is at a distance. Maybe you can't really see them, so you think there's a Starbucks. Starbucks is my lover. Okay, I need Starbucks. So pile number 1, maybe you can't see what the person is up to because they live at a distance. And they definitely do live at a distance. So there's some jealousy there. And there's like a May-December romance. And then it is control too. You're very much right. It is control because you can control young men, but you can't really. I mean, if you look at your kids, can you really control them? I can't even control baby Jack. He gets what he wants. Can't say no to him. You know, if he wants to bite my feet, he bites my feet, right? I always thought you were married to a rock guitar. No, I'm not married to anybody except who I married. No, my friends are all guitarists, but I'm not married to them. I don't think they would like me. I'm not really agreeable with late night gigs. I'm asleep always. I think I sleep too much. And well, they don't do drugs now, but yeah, the drug life. Well, you're in the drug life anyway. So pile number one. There's a third party issue, a jealousy issue, and a May-December romance. Now, right now, don't make a decision on it because you probably don't have the correct information. So you probably don't have the right information about it. So don't assume anything. Don't assume anything, pile number one. Just let it go. For those of you in a relationship, whatever it is you're freaking about, let it go. Let it go. Look at my bracelet. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't do it, pile number one. You'll regret it. You will regret it. Okay? All right. So pile number two. Pile number two. You know, I swear they spray stuff at night or something. Leo Sun, Virgo Rising, Capricorn Moon. Oh my God. Okay, Psychic Virgo Rising, Capricorn Moon, and a Leo. That makes you a workaholic, really. What is 888? 8 plus 8 is 16, 24. It's a 6. Family home number. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying I'm tired. I'm saying I'm tired. No, I think they're spraying something in the air because suddenly I just wanted to shut down. No, I'm not speaking negatively. I'm speaking the truth. I think when there's an age gap, I do think it's a control thing. I think the younger one probably thinks it's cool or thinks they're going to be taken care of. But the older one, I think, is looking for something. My point is, I know my kids. And if I was with somebody my kid's age, I'd probably slap them. That's all I'm saying. That would be a bit hard. I mean, do you talk to your kids? Like, how do you date somebody that age? It would be like, oh my God. No, but they're different. No, they're really not different. They're the same. Older people taking advantage. Exactly. It kind of is like that. I mean, it's interesting. There's a karma to it, but it's interesting. I'm just saying, can you imagine if you were dating somebody, okay, like when you're older, that was like your kid's age and they talk to you, you'd be like, shut the fuck up. Of course I made him feel younger. It's called energy siphoning. But then sometimes the older women get ripped off by the younger guys too. So sometimes there's younger guys that rip off the older ones and younger women that rip off the older men too. So it can go the other way. Of course, younger makes you feel younger when you're older. But old is always going to catch up, right? Okay, so pile number two. I'm not being mean. I'm really not. I'm just being factual from my understanding. I'm personally saying, though, for pile number one, May-December romance, the woman looks older, which means the man is younger. May-December is like 10 or 20 years difference in the cards. And I'm saying she probably wants to slap his ass. And that's what they're fighting over. But either way, if you want the guy, don't make a decision yet because you will not have all the information. Possible third-party situation. Okay, pile number two. That was my freaking point. Pile number two. Okay, so pile number two. Pile number two wants to get a move on something. Pile number two wants to get a move on something. Look at this pile number two. Pile number two being a boss. We got the Chariot and we got the Emperor. Pile number two is being a boss about something. So pile number two, seriously, pile number two is being a boss. So they are wanting to assert their information and do stuff, you know, in a certain way. Pile number two. Okay, information coming for pile number two about potential taking over something business-wise, okay? Something, ride me, Emperor. Okay, I didn't say that. But you do have a sense of humor like mine. Exactly. Oh, the Chariot is tantric sex for me. Okay, I got you. Okay, then that's it. The Emperor is your fuck buddy for the evening. I got it. So that's an Aries. That's an Aries, or it's a could be a dominant person. So maybe it's sadomasochistic if we're going to turn it all sex-wise. So this is a dominatrix and her lover being a boss lady. We'll just turn it into sex. I can do that. That's the point. But truly, I was thinking it was a work thing, pile number 2, and I was actually thinking information's coming to you, pile number 2, about I don't like what he did to his wife. But I think she knew. He took her out of the will. I think that's a bitch move at the end of his life. But I will tell you, I feel like that was manipulated and strategic. Oh God. Okay, so Queen of Rods in here. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. All right, so we have information. Pile number 2, you're in the process of doing something work-wise, trying to move yourself up a level, pile number 2. So you're trying to level up with your work, trying to be a boss, trying to level up, trying to do that. So that's a definite with pile number 2. Pile number 2, this is about work, unless of course you're over there and you're on the, you're on the sex part of it, then it's the sadomasochistic dominatrix dungeon thing. But we're talking about work right now, so that's what it is. Okay. All right, so let's just see pile number 2. Yeah, you know what? Pile number 2, this is a chance for you to get creative. This is a chance for you to do something in a creative way, because you're starting to plan. So go after those goals, write them systematically, because it feels like this is what you're doing. You're reorganizing. Pile number 2, it's reorganization time. Reorganize your house, reorganize everything that you're doing. Pile number 2. That's what it is, pile number 2. Okay, or it's sadomasochistic dominatrix time. We have to do both sides of the coin over here. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3. What's up with pile number 3? Pile number 3. I like the 8 years older than me. I don't know what I like yet. I like sleep. I like coffee and I like sleep. That's where my life is. 333. 369. Completion. Okay, pile number 3. I just sent you a package. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I just sent you a package. I'm going to like everything. Why would I not like a treat coming? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Why would I not like a treat? Why would I not? 369. Damn you, fine. It's funny. Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Libra Moon. All right. Pile number 3. What's up, pile number 3? What's up? Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 3 is trying. Look at this pile number 3. This is a family issue. I've said this about pile number 3 before. Pile number 3. Pile number 3 is trying to change something that happened a long time ago in their life, and they're trying to right a wrong within their family circumstance. So pile number 3 is a more serious tonight. Pile number 3 is trying to right something that was not right in their early life or in their childhood with a female relative, and they're trying to talk about it. I feel like pile number 3 is trying to clear their conscience, that or clear their verbiage right now. So it's about communication, which is interesting. I think that Rick, when he died, was blackmailed into changing his will because they killed him and they took the money. That's actually what I think. Okay, so pile number 3, you are in the process of righting a wrong from early childhood. Okay, so not your wrong. You're allowing somebody forgiveness, or you're speaking to them about it, and it's a female relative. This is what I feel with pile number 3. This is kind of serious, I hate serious. It's Rick with a C. The cars. Okay, so pile number 3, you need to keep speaking about this because, oh, you're writing a book about your mother. Well, I doubt she's going to forgive you for that, but that's still a good idea. Pile number 3, that's what's happening right now. So you are going back over the past and trying to clear that energy. That's what it is. Pile number 3 has this most serious part of it. And it's a South Node card. So you are in the process of literally clearing a past life. Okay, let me explain this. This life, you lived your life, right? So you're in this life. But you brought with it a long part of the past life, and that's being cleared up right now. And looking at this, I would say it's within, I'm going to say early January of next year. It's between now and early January of next year, and then I feel like it's done and it's completed. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Stella! Okay. I know, now they're going to like be, did she burn the house down again? That's what I think. Sloan, I was just watching, okay, I don't even remember. Yeah, that Montel was, how long ago was Montel? 12 years ago. I think that was 12 years ago. And on that day, the Montel show on that day, I had to be hidden in the green room because they film a lot of shows on one day. So I got swooped up to the green room and I had to be hidden because Sylvia Brown was there that day and they didn't want Sylvia to know I was there. She was going to know when the show aired, but they hid me in another room because I'm the mistress psychic. Okay. So I was being treated like the mistress, but I don't really fucking care. Anyway, so I was in my own room. Yeah, I know. That was my normal hair. That's how I wore my hair for years. And one of them, I didn't paint my eyebrows on. So one of them I'm in the audience and I have like really whited out eyebrows. This shows how no one he was. Wait, what? Yeah, no, Montel, that was my normal. Yeah, that was my norm. That was me naturally. Nothing touched on that girl. Not one thing. People like to say there was, but there wasn't. Anyway, oh my God, the interview was so intense. If you're watching Montel, okay, yes, it's scary. Montel is, yeah. A friend of mine's boss's daughter married him. I think is the wife he's with now. But I don't know. Montel's a Cancer, and apparently he likes weed. Okay, so, let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, God, I forgot. Oh, yeah, the Montel story. So the Montel, I should show you. Well, I can't show you right now. Anyway, the Montel story was interesting. So I was hidden in the green room, one of them, while Sylvia went on and did her episodes. There was a whole bunch of other people. There was like a school. There was the alien experts. There was everybody. And I was in the green room with this woman. I was in with a guy that was going on. And he had a friend with him. And the friend was a former child actor named Eddie. I was sitting in the green room with Eddie at this point, and it might have been the second or third time I was back on that show. Anyway, Eddie started sketching me on a napkin with my long hair and my outfit, and that's on my bottles. That's a little caricature I use on my website sometimes, is that little drawing that Eddie did for me. But anyway, he was a child actor, but it was the weirdest thing because there was a woman in the green room, okay? And the woman in the green room, when she came in, I really felt her husband. It was the weirdest thing. I can't really go on the East Coast. I'm from the East Coast. So when I hit the ground on the East Coast, I'm really out of body and I can't ground myself at all. And I hallucinate and I see all kinds of things. It's not necessarily a good experience for me. When I come to California, I'm a lot more grounded, believe that or not. But the lady in the green room, her husband had committed suicide. And I ran into her in the bathroom. And I just remember, this is the weirdest thing. I just remember in the bathroom going up to her, saying to her, like, I don't know how to word this without sounding weird. I said to her, I feel like I'm very attracted to you, but it's not me talking. It was actually her husband talking. And so I started talking to her and she was like I said something, whatever it was I said, and I can't remember. She's still a client. I said something to her and she knew it was her husband because it was, what was going on. But I had such a hard time on the East Coast. Like I literally was out of body a lot, but not grounded at all, not able to function, not able to do anything. I'm like, seriously not able to. But anyway, the more funnier part of the story is I was on the show with Yvonne. Yvonne is a UFO expert. She lives around the corner here, and I can't remember her last name. And I was on with a bunch of girls that had ghost encounters and stuff like this. We flew on different planes. She flew from LAX. I flew from Burbank. So my flight was out later. Anyway, I was on JetBlue. I was on that JetBlue plane. I told you the story before. So, oh, look. Hold on 1 second. I can't answer. I was on that JetBlue plane that they grounded for fucking 8 hours, okay? So the kid next to me when I got on the plane, the kid next to me said, I'm taking a sleeping pill, so wake me up when we're close or whatever. I said, sure thing. As soon as they shut the doors and we sat down, he took his sleeping pill, he was out cold. The pilot came on, 57 planes waiting to take off from the airport, 57. 57, we were locked on that plane. They wouldn't let us off. You know who got threatened with getting arrested? That would be me. You know who was running up and down the aisles and being told to sit down? That would be me. You know who was hungry and couldn't find food and was starving and had a headache and had her period? That was me. I couldn't. And the plane was full of a bunch of people going back to LA and a bunch of famous people too, on the plane. And everybody was acting up. Like, I was like, I'm going to open the door and climb across the runway. And they're like, you can't do that. You'll get arrested. I'm like, why are you holding me fucking hostage? Anyway, I think it ended up, okay, so the plane took off. We were held 8 hours. They can't do that anymore. It's that JetBlue plane. So we were held up 8 hours. So the kid wakes up, I don't know, 4 hours later and asks me where we are on the map, like how far to LA are we? And I'm like, well, we haven't taken off yet. You've never seen anybody start crying. He was probably in his 20s. He's like, what? I'm like, you just wasted your sleeping pill. And he's like, but why are we still here? I'm trying to explain it to him and he's just fucking freaking out. So yeah, the flight attendants hated my guts. Everybody hated me. No, that happened. That was the JetBlue plane. That literally was the JetBlue plane. That was 2008. They held the plane. 18 hours. Okay, there you go. From 18 fucking hours. I was 8 hours on that plane. I was psycho. I was like, fuck you. No, Montel was nice to me. Montel was nice, but I knew him for 5 seconds, so I don't know. He definitely was accomplished at what he did, and he was in the Navy, so he was probably brainwashed. But yeah, no, I was held on that plane, and that was a great. And then when we got there and we got off the plane, I was like, goodbye, see you. We were all acting up. I mean, I was throwing shit across the plane, like I was being bad. But I get ADD, and when I'm stuck, it's waterproof eyeliner. It's Urban Decay, Rockstar or Vice. I think I got both on in another Urban Decay. I buy the Urban Decay, purple anything. Yeah, no, they threatened to arrest me repeatedly. They threatened to arrest me. And I'm like, but see, it was a huge blizzard too. So if you got off the plane, but here's the funny thing. Yvonne had texted me as I was stepping onto the plane and she said, don't get on the plane, that we're still here. She had left that morning. So she was still on the plane like 10 hours later. And so I got on the plane. I was like, motherfucker, I'm on this fucking plane in New York. And New York's a shit ass airport. One plane in, one plane out, one plane in, one plane out, 57 planes backed up. True story. There you go. I know, right? Arrest me, take me off the fucking plane. I couldn't, people were telling me to sit down. And then I was just like, I had to keep going to the bathroom. And so then I had to scream out. And one of the flight attendants is like, you have to sit down. I'm like, I'm bleeding. The whole plane turns around. I'm like, that's right. I said it out loud. I'm fucking have my period. I was psychotic on the plane. Just like a really, 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 really bad child, right? Like just a really fucking bad child. I just didn't want to be locked in. But guess where we are? We're in quarantine now. I feel like that same bad child. So that's who I am. I am the bad child that runs the mountains and does things. Yeah, you should see us when we got arrested at the border. Long story. Anyway, John got us arrested at the borders. I got arrested for smuggling potatoes into Canada on Christmas Eve. Potatoes. That's illegal. Potatoes. I'll tell you, well, Sylvia predicted his MS actually. And I think she became a family friend. So there you go. Yeah, I did. I snuck the potatoes in Canada, and I'd also snuck wine and snuck a bunch of shit in, but they just seemed to confiscate the fucking potatoes. So I said to the guy at the border, I said, what, do you need something for Christmas Eve dinner? Like, go ahead and take them. But because I was taking them so I could cook dinner when I got there, they took my potatoes, my fucking potatoes. Yes. Actually, what happened with Sylvia, if you want the truth, no, she didn't have it with that fingernail. I know. They took my fucking potatoes. I had a whole car full of wine. You're not allowed to take wine in either. This jackass just found the potatoes. Okay, so what happened with Sylvia? Sylvia had a makeup lady. Where the hell was she? Sylvia was doing something in Los Angeles. I worked on several shows in Los Angeles with Sylvia, but not like know her personally. We were just on the same show. Anyway, Sylvia had a makeup lady in Los Angeles that worked with Montel. The makeup lady happened to mention something about Montel's private business while Sylvia was in the room. And rumor has it that when she went onto Montel's show, she read that information, having gotten it from the hairdresser. Do I know that to be true? I don't. That's what I was told. So it's gossip at this point. No, I don't know. Some people said they really thought Sylvia, what is a fraud? Maybe she can't read everybody that she gets, Oh my God. Speaking of passive aggressive people that go to psychics, oh my God, makeup hair ladies. Exactly. Well, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I actually heard. So I have a client and I relate to potatoes. Me too. Potatoes are my friends. Hope you come across, I have no idea. People call all psychics scammers. When you're a psychic, you're called a fucking scammer. I don't care if you call me a scammer. I don't care. Call me whatever you want. Don't care. But, okay, so what was I going to say? One of my clients, all right, right, the hair makeup ladies, right, exactly. I mean, that's where you find, well, she probably wasn't telling on him. She was probably saying, I was with Emma Montel and it had something to do with his illness. So it was probably like, I was working on Montel and he has this virus, or I don't know, whatever she said, something about that. That's all Sylvia needed, right? No, one of my clients wanted a reading and I said, I can't, she's not like a good client, just a few times. So I said, I don't have any space. I can't. Yes, the dead come in your dreams. The dead come everywhere. The dead are freaking everywhere. The veil's very thin. But anyway, I said to her, I can't really fit you on the books. I really don't have any time. And I'm not taking people on my free time. I just can't. Anyhow, so she said, okay. And then on Saturday, she writes me this email telling me, I've had however many readings with you and you've always been 70 to 90% right. That's what she said. Then here's the slap in the face. Smack back. Passive aggressive bitch on a control freak. Then she goes, but the last reading you were completely wrong. And so I was hoping we could do another reading. Real motive for her calling me that. And I'm like, no, you know what? Since I was so wrong, you probably need to go find another psychic. So I hope good luck with that. I'm not reading you, you bitch, you passive aggressive bitch. It's so weird. Psychics, yeah, we're not 100% right. We're not 100% right. Sometimes stuff happens, right? No, I won't retire. I mean, I'm going to have to probably, you got to support yourself, but I got to just spread it out a little more. Spread, right? Call me a scammer. My rent's paid. LOL. Yeah, I know. People say all kinds of things. It's weird. I've done this my whole life and I'm not doing it. Like people think, where did you come from or what'd you do? Literally been doing this 35 years, like literally 35 years. So literally. I don't know. I'm right. I'm wrong. Why can't I be wrong? Why would she ever say that? No, because the reason she said that, I told her I'm not God. Yeah, and sometimes I'm off. I mean, sometimes I don't pick up shit. I just don't for whatever reason. I really don't. Blame it on me. I don't care. I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? She said it because she wanted to bully me into giving her a reading to make it up because I care what she thinks. I don't care what she thinks. Turkish coffee readings. My husband's grandmother used to do that. That's cool. I love to do it. I love to look at the arrangement of the tea leaves or the coffee leaves. Okay, yeah, we're only human, and we can only get, maybe you don't mesh with the person or whatever. It is what it is. I ate cake tonight and then okay. Oh, now you make me want to go eat cake. Okay. Sorry. My aunt and grandmother, the Turkish coffee readings, how great. So great. Okay, you guys, I'm literally passing out. Not passing out. It's about 8 o'clock. It's 8:15. I have to go to sleep. Believe it. Maybe I have the crotch 19. I have to go to sleep. I have to go to sleep now. Right now. After I clean up the rest of that fire mess over there. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see. What crystals should I get to clear my tarot cards? Any crystals you want, you guys. I love you so much. So much. So much. You have no idea. I really do. I love this better than doing readings. which says something, right? Look at my eyes. I'm like a baby. Do you remember when your kids were little and they would just fall asleep on the floor? That's how I feel. I'm like, excuse me while I crawl over here. We are not tired now. No, you're not tired now. It's just me who's tired now. Okay, wait, I forgot. Okay, this is what we're going to say, all of us. I am independently, no. I am abundantly healthy, happy, joyous, and lucky now. I am abundantly healthy, happy, joyous, and lucky now. I am abundantly healthy, happy, and joyous, and lucky now. That's what we're going to say. And then we're going to say, I am elevating my vibration so that I no longer feel stress now. I am raising my vibration so I no longer feel stress now. I am raising my vibration so I no longer feel stress now. I am abundantly cool now. That's a good one. Okay, wait. For that, you need this. I'm really just sleeping. I am abundantly cool now. I am abundantly cool now. I'm just wearing these so I can like nod off while I'm standing up. I sleep everywhere. I do. I have always, when you do readings, I don't know about everybody else, but I become like a narcoleptic where I'm just always sleeping. So the glasses are to cover a myriad of things. And I want potatoes too. Uh-oh, do I think it's In-N-Out Burger? What did you say? In-N-Out Burger? No, don't do it. Yes, do it. No, don't do it. I might do it. Okay, now I'm being silly. Okay, bye you guys. I love you all. I love my gifts so much. Oh my God, my bracelet, my beautiful bracelet from Katie. And this, and I've got to read the envelope and I can't find it right now, but this is a keychain. Got my name and the little running shoes on it. How cute is that? Now I will know because there's a little running shoe on it. Now I will know it's mine. Okay, you guys, good night. Bye, you guys.